Elliot whispered, "I don't know who I am anymore." Confirmed. The machine surged. The lights turned blood red, and the projection began. He didn't scream, not because it didn't hurt, but because there was no mouth left to scream with. Thoughts cracked like lightning across his skull. His memories were no longer flashes. They were frequencies spliced, copied, distorted. He felt every version of himself, sick, sane, scared, stubborn, rushing through him like a million overlapping signals. Where do they all go? Into you, whispered the tower. Time fractured. 1 second. He was a child again, crying in a white hospital room. The next, standing in a desert beneath a blinking antenna tower. Then, watching himself from the eyes of the echo. He had become both observer and observed, host and signal. Reality was a hallway made of his own memories, and someone was dragging a razor through the walls. Transmission complete. Echo integrity confirmed. But Elliot hadn't confirmed anything. He didn't know what he was now, and maybe that was the point. The broadcast room vanished. Now he stood in Greystone's town square, but it was empty. The houses were gone. The people were gone. Only signals remained, pulsing in and out of the ground like roots made of sound. The sky above was blank, like a dead screen. Then the echo appeared across from him. Identical face, identical eyes. But now it looked tired, faded. You made the projection stronger, it said. You became real. So I became shadow. Elliot's head throbbed. So you're disappearing? The echo shook its head. No, you're finally replacing me. The ground cracked. A spiral pattern split through the center of the square, and from it rose a massive satellite dish, humming louder with each passing second. Elliot was being pulled toward it, not physically, but through force of memory, like gravity built from everything he'd ever forgotten. You wanted to be remembered, the echo said. Now the world will remember you, in the way the system wants them to. The satellite began to move, broadcasting, not just Elliot's memories, but a version of them, rewritten, amplified, branded with the voice of Greystone. But something inside Elliot snapped, a pulse of real memory, not broadcast, not filtered, lit up behind his eyes. A name, a touch, a voice from the hospital bed years ago. You're not a signal, you're my son. And with that truth, everything around him began to distort. The system hesitated. The satellite shuddered, the lights dimmed, and Elliot realized he had a choice. He stepped forward. The projection tried to push him back, memories swarming like locusts, voices screaming, faces flashing. But Elliot spoke through them all. You don't own me. The echo clutched its head, cracked down the middle, like glass under pressure.